I would just see like six figures just accumulated out of nowhere. The bear market is risk off. So as a value investor, this is actually the best time to invest because you can find incredible value. You can find deep value, coins that have great fundamentals, great technology at a steep discount. It sounds very simple, but you want to buy low, sell high. By definition, the best time to buy low is in a bear market because that's when prices will be the lowest, the cheapest. You want to buy when people are forced sellers, and then you want to sell to people who think it's going to the moon and beyond. Right? So basically, when people are forced sellers and they think it's the end of the world, it's all going to crash and burn, you get better prices. Then you take those same assets and you sell them in a bull run when people think it's going to the moon and beyond. The example I wanted to go through is Matic, using the signals we have. All right, so basically looking at this, you could have purchased Matic for under a penny. May 9th, 2019, 0.003 cents. You could have bought Matic. Just think about that. That was a bear market. Then Matic all-time high was almost 270, 286. Think about that. Buying for 0.003 cents and selling for 280. Nobody would have held that perfectly, but would have been close enough. Using the signals, you basically had a year to accumulate Matic before it took off. Look at this. Right? You had all of 2019, all of 2020, and then boom, it took off. So same thing is happening. Like this was when Matic was undervalued. But the reason why we knew it was a great play was lots of developers was building on Matic. We had 2 blockchain engineers working with us at that time. And they weren't typically we just give them products to do reviews on, and that's it. But after doing the reviews, they began actually building their own dApps on Matic. And I began thinking, wow, okay, this is different. Out of the 100 projects we give them, they're not building on them. That's when we knew Matic was undervalued because developers loved it. And then they were still growing in a bear market. They're doing great with biz dev partnerships. Their ecosystem was growing. And eventually the market caught up. The market is typically behind. And once it caught up, 400x returns on your money, $1,000 to 400 grand. So that can be done in this market. Same thing. Basically, now is a time to build a list of crypto projects that have great fundamentals and technology. And then the next data point you look at is it undervalued relative to the market? And can it do a 10x or 100x next market cycle? And then you want to see, is there consistent growth in their ecosystem? Are developers building on it? Are the numbers going up? Are active users going up? So for example, GMX is doing pretty well. So maybe this is a potential play, maybe even long-term. Basically, TVL wise for derivatives, compared to DYDX, it seems to, right? DYDX is on Ethereum, they're migrating over to Cosmos. GMX is on Arbitrum and Avalanche, and it's doing pretty well. But the whole derivatives sector seems to be doing pretty well right now. So I think if you kind of go with that perspective, you could find those projects. You have to think long-term with the bear market. As mentioned here, this was a 2-year time frame. Really, right? Less than 2 years, but 2 years before you began seeing any parabolic moves. So really, it's a time to accumulate, do your research. Sure, you'll have some big wins here and there, maybe an airdrop or a nice trade, but bear market is risk off. Be conservative, think long-term, think what do you want to hold for the next market cycle, and be patient. If you're seeing consistent growth, be patient and hold, and just stake. Like with Matic, like I would just stake. Then whenever I would go into my staking part of their website, I would just see like 6 figures just accumulated out of nowhere, right? And lots of other people were doing the same thing because once this went up, the staking returns were incredible. Because let's say you're accumulating lots of Matic through staking, and that went to like almost $3. That was a lot of Matic, a lot of money made. So same exact mindset.